Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The News. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. And just a quick PSA, we live in one of the most beautiful places in the world, that being Calgary, Alberta. I am just north of the city in a field. There's nothing really around me, which you will see from this footage. But let's just get right into this. Starting things off, it looks like Ford yesterday took the wraps off the newly redesigned 2025 Explorer, and I personally think it looks great. It's got a little bit more of a aggressive looking front end with that giant grille. It looks like there's going to be 4 trims available for you with the new Explorer. There's going to be Active, ST Line, ST, and Platinum. The interior is completely redesigned and it's going to be featuring Ford's new digital experience. Now, I did talk about that last week in the episode of The News, where you're going to have a ton of different capabilities with this new system. So Ford says directly, it says the Ford Digital Experience infotainment system enables drivers to access their favorite apps and services from Google and Amazon through the new integrated experiences, as well as with Apple CarPlay powered by iPhone and Android Auto. I think Apple CarPlay is a phenomenal system, and obviously it's nice to see that Ford is keeping it. So let us know down in the comments what you think about this. I think I'm gonna go into a little bit more of a deep dive on this vehicle next week. We'll do a whole episode on it so we can show off everything there is to show off about the new Explorer. Moving on, the Monte Carlo rally just happened in the hills over top of Monte Carlo, and obviously it is a spectacle to behold. Take a look at this footage. That is Ford's new updated M Sport Puma that they were driving. It is obviously one of the coolest series and one of the coolest places to drive. It is a bucket list of mine to go see. It really gives me vibes of like Group B rally back in the day. Take a look at this. The Ford M Sport teams did quite well for themselves. It looks like one finished 5th and another finished 20th overall. Now, this first round in Monte Carlo was more of a testing stage for the M Sport Puma, simply because it went through so many upgrades, driver changes, the shakedowns were all different with the teams. So they're obviously going to take the data that they learned from this and really implement it in the next couple races. Obviously, we will be following that along on the channel, so please remember to stay tuned, and obviously we'll let you know what happens there. The new Dodge Charger was caught testing on public roads. Now, I don't know what it is about this, but it just makes me feel sad deep down. Some of the spot shots that were caught of this vehicle do show that there are no tailpipes in the back, no exhaust pipes. So that is confirming that this is indeed the new electric Charger. Now, Dodge did come out and say that they were going to be putting that Hurricane Inline 6 in the Charger. We don't know if that's actually going to happen or when that's going to happen, but we do know that, you know, this is the future here. But this is a great segue to basically go into and say that Jim Farley, the CEO of Ford Motor Company, has confirmed that they will continue to make V8s for as long as humanly possible. He has gone on record saying, and I quote, "If we're the only one on the planet making a V8 affordable sports car for everyone in the world, so be it." My man, this man understands. his demographic. He understands what people want. And he also understands that the future is electric. He is the best of both worlds. He is trying his hardest to make the most efficient, most powerful V8 engine while also making electric vehicles and making them well made. This Lightning it's actually a very good vehicle to drive. And I know that a lot of people don't understand that because they haven't been exposed to EVs before, but honestly, if you come down to the dealership, if you come down to Cam Clark Ford and Airdrie, we have test vehicles that you can drive that are electric, that you can take out and you can drive. So let us know. If you want to come down and drive an electric vehicle so you can get a feeling for what the future might hold, let us know. And finally, it looks like Jim Farley also sent out a tweet saying that last year they promised that the Tesla Superchargers will be available for Ford users to use in the year of 2024. And he just announced on Twitter that you should be looking forward to receiving your complimentary adapter for the Tesla Superchargers. So if you keep an eye out for that, obviously, as soon as I know, we'll let you guys know as a dealership, but on Lightning and Mach-E models, you will be able to receive a free of charge complimentary adapter that allows you to go to a Tesla charger and charge your vehicle. So that is great news. Obviously, the charging system across North America is a little bit scarce at the moment. It's getting so much better, but how can you compete with gas stations? Because that's all we know right now. There's a gas station on every corner in some neighborhoods. So let's see what happens in the next little bit here. Great news from Ford, obviously, being able to give out those complimentary adapters. Great news that Ford is working with Tesla on this, because Tesla's reach for chargers across the country and across North America is quite large. So let us know down in the comments what you think about that. Let me know if you're excited to get a complimentary one, obviously. And again, I'm very serious. If anybody wants to drive an electric vehicle, please come down to the dealership.